In a new generation of cleaners, there is a man who waged war on all forms of dirt that seeks to rid us of a healthy environment. Through his pursuit for a clean environment, he became the leader of the elite cleaning force. In his quest to rid the earth of dirt, he has lost and won many battles. But through his adversities and triumph, he evolved from an ordinary man and became the Cleaning King.
Hi, my name is Amina and I'm Yazeed's wife, aka the Cleaning Queen. I met Yazeed shortly before he started YLCS. He had just finished law school and so he was looking for what to do. So he came to me and he said he wants to start a laundry business. And then in my mind I was like, Yaz has come again. Today he wants to do this, tomorrow he wants to do that. Now he has said he wants to start a laundry. So it's like, okay, no problem, go ahead. It sounds like a good idea. It's a very good business. And then he started it. So he started it at the backyard of his parents' house. As at then, he had a laundryman in law school who used to launder his clothes. So he brought him down to his parents' house and he was working for him. So it started with 1 staff and then it grew to 2 staff. And then the business was progressing. As of then, he even had a 9-to-5. He was working at a law firm. And then he said to me that he wants to quit his job because the laundry was getting too demanding. And then I said, okay, if you're not happy where you are and you feel like quitting your job is going to be a good idea, then no problem, go ahead. And then he quit his job to pursue his laundry business full time. Then fast forward to like a few months after, he got a space in Wuse, which was his pick-up and his drop-off office. So he built a cabin literally out of nothing. It was just an empty outdoor space and then he turned it into something. He built a cabin out of it and he called it the first cabin of Africa, something like that. I can't really remember. And then people started to drop off their laundries and pick up their laundries from there. And then again, fast forward to a couple of months after, he came and then he said he needed an office space. It's like, yes, what do you want to do with an office space? And then he was like, he's trying to expand. He's trying to expand the business. And then I said, okay, no problem. Get an office space. So he got an office space in the same building as his cabin. And then he started to employ staff because paying for labor all the time was getting too expensive. By the way, he had started cleaning. Every month he was always hiring and firing. And then the space eventually got tight. Every week when I come in, there's a new machine. The toilet had literally turned into the storeroom. So like every week there was a new machine. So he said to me that he needs to get a bigger space. And he said he didn't just want anything small, he wanted a full-ass compound space. And then he took a big risk and he got a 3-bedroom compound space in Life Camp. And from there he started doing carpets. He started washing carpets. That was where Abuja Carpet Care came from. He started washing carpets and the cleaning team was also growing and growing, getting big and getting large.
Alhamdulillah for the life of Yazeed. I don't know what to say about Yazeed. Yazeed is a destiny child. He's a miracle child. Yazeed has been a man I was not expecting. Yazeed has been surprising me in different types of life. Yazeed has been surprising me in different ways. I never knew Yazeed could be like this. Yazeed is my son, Alhamdulillah. I'm very happy to have him as my son. And I'm proud of him anytime, any day. Yazeed is a lawyer. he was called to buy in 2018.
So I met Yaz through a friend and a sister, Miss Miriam. We were looking for someone to clean our space, a school. And she introduced Yaz Laundry and Cleaning Service. She was like, oh, he's a very young boy, give him a chance. And when I met Yaz, I was very happy that I did, because he looked very determined and he knew what he wanted to do with his business. And I'm not saying this because Yaz is sitting here and has asked me to do this video, but Yaz is somebody who motivates me as well. When I see what he's doing on his page, I'm very inspired and hopeful for the future that someone that young is willing to give that kind of industry a chance to grow. And honestly, every day I see his growth and I'm very proud of Yaz, and I've been very happy with the services that he offers us. He's become my brother, he's become my friend, and also an advisor, because he also comes in to say, oh Ma, I see you people doing this, can you do this? He helps us a lot with content. So it's not just about cleaning. Yaz has become like a family member for the school.
Okay, so I met Yaz at a fair, a trade fair. I think it was it Bayes, either Bayes University or Nile University, one or the other. And he had just started Yaz laundry services at that time. So he was asking to please patronize him. He's just graduated from law school and he's starting a laundry service. So I did, and then I also started referring other people after trying him out and seeing how my clothes were turning out. I was very satisfied. So I think I linked him up with one of my friends, who then also gave him her abayas, and then before we knew it, from there it was onto carpets. And then when we began Fallow, Yaz was the person that came in to do our cleaning and fumigation. So it's been a fruitful partnership, really. Yaz has been there for us. He's been helping us in terms of marketing. He's always there to lend a hand. It's not easy starting a school, but truly, Yaz Laundry and Cleaning Services has been there for us from day one.
I met Mr. Yaz 2021, January 14th. My first experience for the Yaz Laundry and Cleaning Services, the first day I came to start the work. I don't know that they are wearing smart clothes, they are like trousers. So I came with my beautiful gown. So when Mr. Yaz saw me, he looked at me, say, is it how you are going to work? I said, the person that brought me didn't tell me the rule and regulations. So she's okay, no problem, let's go. So it's my GM. She's the one that took me to the place, and we did 4-bedroom deep cleaning with 2, me and Michael. So, and we did it perfectly.
I met Yaz at a trade fair in 2019, and he is a friend of my cousin. And Yaz practically chased me around with his flyer, trying to get me to take one, advertising his services. So I took one and I brought it home, and I introduced Yaz. Oh, hi, I met a guy at a trade fair who does laundry. We should try him out. So I kept his flyer by the kitchen set, and anytime I would pass, I would see it and I would read it again. Until finally we needed to do laundry, and I was like, let's try him out and see. His prices look good. They are. So we did, and we've been stuck. And my experience so far is really, really the best, because not only did they just take care of your clothes, they do it, what's the word? Very good. Like, every fiber is treated different. If you have silk, if you have cotton, everyone is treated as it should. And if there is a mistake or something happens to your clothes, he personally comes to explain and apologize and give options to fix it. So yes, that's the experience of we were stuck at being good with your.
My name is Paloma. I'm the COO at YLCS. I started working at YLCS 2020 November, and when we started, we were actually very small. We were in one little office in somewhere in town, and I was just sitting directly in front of Mr. Yaz. So you can imagine how small the office was. We were managing that space for, I think, about a year. So when we started, we didn't have enough workforce. We didn't have workforce basically. So we were outsourcing the job, our carpet cleaning, to some other guys to clean them for us. And then what was really fully operational then was the laundry. Then as time went on, we employed 4 people, and then we started the work. I think that was when we started really working in YLCS. And we started mostly with upholstery cleaning. And when we started, I think we're the ones that brought the whole upholstery cleaning in Abuja, because a lot of people didn't know. We had a lot of comments like, oh, you guys clean chairs, oh, this, that. So yes, we introduced upholstery cleaning, I would say that, in Abuja. And over time, it became very known.
So after the 3-bedroom, he started an academy in the 3 bedrooms. So he started teaching people how to clean and how to launder, how to fumigate and all of that. And it has really, really even grew beyond his expectations. Every month at least he has students that come to actually learn from him, which is a very good thing. It's a very, very great achievement. And then after that, the cleaning king, becoming the cleaning king. When Yaz came to me and he said he wants to give himself the title of the cleaning king, I said to him, Yaz, who gave you the title? Are you giving yourself this title? And he said, yes, he's giving himself the title. I said, okay. Then he said he wants a costume, he wants a crown, he's going to shoot a video for it, he's going to even fly a drone. And I was like, yes, isn't that a bit too extreme? And then he said, no, that I won't understand. And really, I didn't understand what he was doing with the whole cleaning king thing until after it was done. That was when I understood what he was doing. So he unveiled himself as the cleaning king, and then there are times when he will go out and then people will be like, cleaning king, cleaning king. I'm like, is it that? Like, is this what it has now become? People would literally be saying, oh, I know you from Instagram, or isn't this the guy with the laundry on Instagram? Like, he's literally everywhere on Instagram now. And then I began to understand what he was doing with the cleaning king and everything. And it just goes to show the type of person that Yaz is. He has shown, not just even me, other cleaners, that there is more to cleaning. Like, it's not just cleaning, there is literally more to cleaning.
It has been a very nice joining. The joining has been, marvelous. Alhamdulillah, at least I know of his age mates that are doing Yahoo Yahoo at the town. Since I gave birth to him, he has not been a trouble child. That is why I said he's a destined child. God knows the reason why he gave Yazeed to me, because God knows that I don't have the heart. That is why he brings Yazeed to my life. Yazeed coming to my life has changed many things about me. Yazeed coming to my life is a joy. Yazeed has been a very mighty man in my hand. And I pray that God will elevate him. And this is his starting point. The sky is not his limit. It's his starting point.
I think it was very obvious, and I'm saying this because I see his interaction with his workers. I see his interaction with the community for the cleaning. He's become like a leader. So I'm not surprised at all. And I think like the sky is the limit for Yaz.
It's commendable, honestly, especially the current economic situation that we find this country in. He's gone a long way. Yes, one has failed, but at the end of the day, I think when it comes to business, it's not all smooth sailing. Sometimes things don't quite work out as we plan, which is okay. If anything, it helps us grow and it helps us become better businessmen and women. So for me personally, the growth has been out of this world, really. I mean, it's probably been maybe around 5 years or so, from when Yaz started as just a laundry service and has evolved to, cleaning. And it's not even just evolving into cleaning, but being, at the top of that industry. Honestly, it's really, really commendable, and it's admirable as well.
Mr. Yaz is a nice man. He's a nice man. He understands people. And Mr. Yaz accommodates everybody. He accommodates. He pick your pain, like he pick somebody pain like his own pain. So he's a nice man.
We're cleaning spaces, upholstery, carpets. That was when we opened our carpet cleaning center, and then we stopped outsourcing our carpet cleaning. So yes, we started growing from there. We're cleaning houses, upholsteries, carpets, fumigation, laundry, and then we employed more staff. We saw Mr. Yaz actually is very innovative. Mr. Yaz never rests. Most times I'm always telling him that, Mr. Yaz, you need to give yourself rest so you don't break down. I've never seen Mr. Yaz actually sick, or even when he's sick, you would not see him resting at home. He's always on the move. He just wants to do one thing or the other. And I have seen him grown over the years, starting from when I started working with him. We were just in a little cubicle, and then we moved to a 3-bedroom. And over time, our business grew, and a lot of people started patronizing us. A lot of people started knowing us, and then he became a pace setter in the cleaning industry because he was very outspoken, or he is very outspoken, and he knows a lot of things. He does a lot of researches. So he had a lot of knowledge that he had to dish out to newbies that are coming into the cleaning industry. And
it's very inspiring to watch what he does with little. Yaz can turn something from basic to extraordinary. He's so passionate about everything that he does. There was even a time that his dad said, Yazeed, I hope you don't start pounding yam and selling for people from your car. And come to think of it, I'm actually scared because Yaz can wake up in the morning and say that he wants to start pounding yam for people from his car. But the good thing about it is that if he eventually even does it, he's going to do it so beautifully that you're not even going to even remember that, oh, it's pounded yam that this guy is selling from his car. That's just how passionate he is and how driven he is. And even as his wife, he inspires me so much to do better, to do more. Like he always says, he really inspires me, and I know that he inspires a whole lot of people. And I'm so very proud of him, so proud of where Yaz Laundry has gotten to. Like, I didn't even think it was going to be this big. Neither did he think it was going to be this big, but Alhamdulillah is all I can say. And I know that it's not just his doing, it's also by Allah's doing. And I'm just happy to see him grow from the backyard of his parents' house to the cabin, to the small office space, to the 3-bedroom, and now his 5-bedroom. And also from his bosses, from one boss to the other boss, and inshallah more bosses to come. And I just pray that Allah continues to put al-barakah in his business and make him successful. Inshallah, the way we're celebrating 5 years, we're going to celebrate 10 years, 20 years, and 40 years by the grace of God. And I wish him nothing but the absolute best. And I know that Yaz Laundry is going to be greater than where it is right now. And I can't wait for everybody to see what YLCS has in store. So he opened a branch, he decided to diversify. So he opened 2 branches alongside the one in Abuja. There was one in Kaduna, and there's one in Kano. And I know by the grace of God, there's more to come. Maybe Lagos, maybe Port Harcourt, maybe Kogi, who knows? But I know that there's more to come by the grace of God. Then, okay, so the thing with Yaz is he makes cleaning seem like it's not just cleaning, like it's nothing basic. There's more to cleaning than we all think. And I see projects that he does from just cleaning. There's projects Clean Abuja, there's TCN. TCN is an organization where he has his own community, and I just can't wait for you guys to see what he has in store for TCN. I know that next year you're going to be seeing a whole lot of TCN, and next year you're going to be seeing a whole lot of TCN by the grace of God. And yeah, Yaz just is a very passionate person, very driven. Once he puts his mind to something, he always makes sure that he makes it the best. Very, very, very driven. Like, that's just the word to describe Yaz. He's very driven. He can turn something from basic or ordinary to extraordinary, and it's so beautiful to watch. And I'm so proud of him, and I'm so happy and lucky that I have him as my husband. Free business advice, that's the perks of being his wife. And there are even times with my own business, I think, what would Yaz do? Or I just quickly ask him, okay, this is what is happening, what do I do? And I'm just so happy that I have him to always look up to.
Anytime I go onto social media and see Yazeed on Facebook, see what he posts, I will always look at myself and said, is this boy from me? So, Alhamdulillah. Thank God for his life.
It has been remarkable. We're all proud of Yaz. You know, going from just laundry to carpets to houses to fumigation to catering for parties, everything. It has been very, very good, and it's we're proud to see him grow, not just be in one place, but rather evolve to different things. And also, I would say he's the #1 leading cleaning king in the north. I haven't seen anyone really, just him. So he takes the crown.
Mr. Yaz have grown in a very big way that even crowned the cleaning king to show you that we have gone far, and it's a will of God. So I really want to thank God for that. Now Mr. Yaz is a cleaning king. It's not that Mr. Yaz that we know 2021. He's a cleaning king now.
So Mr. Yaz, working with him personally, I would say he's a great leader. Mr. Yaz is someone who sees anybody, no matter how you are or what you are or where you're coming from, he sees your potentials and brood on that, and he just wants your growth. Basically, he finds ways possible to just make sure that you're succeeding and you're growing intellectually, in making money, in the business, all around. Basically, he just wants to see the growth of anybody that cross paths with him. And I would say that's the quality of a great leader, a great person in entirety. So yes, my working with Mr. Yaz has been a great one. He's a great leader, an inspiration to our generation. I've seen a lot of parents comment and say, I wish my son is like this boy. Or when you tell them that, okay, this is show. Like, I remember when I showed my parents the picture of my boss, and my mom was so surprised. She was like, how old is this boy? That he looks very small. I said, we are actually age mates. And she was shocked. Mr. Yaz is who he is. He's a great leader. I think God actually ordained him for greatness and to impact the lives of so many people. So yes, I have grown working with him. He has impacted my life in that aspect. He has developed me and so many other persons. The other day we were saying something and we said Yaz Laundry, YLCS is now looking like an empowerment for young people. Because a lot of people come through Yaz YLCS in the guise of working, and then they leave becoming someone better or becoming something tangible for themselves. So yes, over the past 3 years of working with Mr. Yaz, I would say we have grown to Mr. Yaz has grown to a very large extent. So right now, I would say Mr. Yaz is the voice for the new generation of cleaners coming up, and he sets the pace and others follow.
You know, people just think cleaning is just sweeping and mopping and you're done. But for Yaz, he has shown you that there's always a nook and cranny that you have to clean. And it's gives this refreshing feeling to your space. Whenever Yaz comes through, it's like, it's sparkling. You literally see it sparkle.
Now we have done 5. We are going far. The way I'm seeing this company is going to establish, like, I think he's the whole world. It's not going to end in this Nigeria. I think it's the whole Africa.
So for this 5 years, I wish he has more growth. And when I say growth, I think he has already dominated Abuja. I'm hoping to see Yaz in other places. He's already in Kano. He has attempted to be in Kaduna. I want to see Yaz in Lagos. I want to see Yaz in London. I want to see Yaz all over the world. And I believe it's possible because Yaz is very determined.
So I wish him, obviously, I wish him the best, that goes without saying, but I wish him more growth, more opportunities, more doors, to open up, and, for Yaz Laundry Services, not just to be recognized within Abuja or within the north, but to be recognized, within the whole of Nigeria and eventually globally.
I wish him all the best, and I'm waiting to see more. I've been nagging him about a car wash service. Who doesn't want Yaz to clean his car?
We are 5 now, and we have gone through so many experiences. We've had challenges and all. But right now, I believe that clocking 5 is the beginning of new things at YLCS. We are going to do definitely big things from this year onward. And I see us taking over Africa and beyond.
5 years? Yazeed is going to be more than Dankotifa. This is just the starting point. From the way Yazeed is going, he's honest, he doesn't cheat, he's an open-minded man. He likes helping people, he likes helping orphans, sending orphans to school. And that was my plan. I don't know, that's why I keep on saying that Yazeed is a destiny child, because I, Mrs. Yakubu, Jumo Hajara, my plan in life is to help the people that are not even related to me, is to have an NGO whereby I'll sponsor it by myself. The first day Yazeed told me, this is a girl I'm sending to school, this is a man I'm helping, this boy is in university, is my worker. I was so impressed. I said, how did this boy knows what is in my mind? Yazeed has been doing all what God has sent me to this world to come and do, and I have not been opportune to start it. Yazeed has started it in a little way. And I believe that from the way Yazeed is going, it's going to be more than this. That is why I said the sky is his starting point. It's not his limit. By the special grace of God, I pray for long life for him, for his children, for his wife, for his family generally, for us, the mother and the father. I, the mother and the father. We pray for long life and prosperity for ourselves, himself, and his family, and his work. By the special grace of God, Yazeed is going to be more than Dankote. Yazeed is going to be known in this world.
I wish him nothing but the best, and I know that YLCS is going to be more successful than it already is, and I can't wait to celebrate 10 years and 15 years, 20 years and 40 years by the special grace of God, if Allah wills.
Hi, my name is Amaka and I am Yaz's best friend. I've known Yaz for a very long time, and it's been such a pleasure just seeing Yaz grow into different versions of himself. I've been so privileged to witness each and every one of those versions, and I must say, while observing and comparing all those versions, Yaz has stayed consistent in 3 things. He has stayed consistent in his ability to work hard. He has stayed consistent in his ability to be a visionary. He has stayed consistent in his spirit and his will. Yaz is such an achiever. I remember the conversations that led to the creation of Yaz Laundry and Cleaning Services. I remember the thoughts that were had. I remember the dilemmas that he was faced with. I remember the various controversies that sprung up during that period. I remember the sacrifices that he had to make, and just seeing that just reflect into reality and seeing the success and the growth that he has amassed. It's been such a privilege, I must say. I remember all the thought processes that led into branching out the company into different sectors. Whenever I think about the growth of Yazeed Laundry and Cleaning Services, I just imagine a seed that was planted, watered, nurtured, given time, attention, and then it's just like sprouted and blossomed into amazing branches. I remember the conversations and the struggles, the reflections, the brainstorming that went behind branching out Yazeed Laundry outside of Abuja. I remember the conversations that happened behind the scenes of the creation of the sanitarian. I remember the conversations with regards to corporate social responsibility of Yazeed Laundry and Cleaning Services. I remember the conversations that are still being had about branching and expanding Yazeed Laundry into just amazing heights. There is so much that's Yaz has done in such a small amount of time. I almost can't believe that it's been 5 years. It's been 5 years of prosperity, success, growth, just such amazing things. Yaz is such a visionary. He's such a visionary. Like, I mean, look at the Yazeed Laundry and Cleaning Services Academy. Look at the Cleaners Network. There's just so much that he has planned for his empire, so much to contribute to the society, to contribute to various cleaners around Nigeria and even around the world. And I'm so happy and I feel so privileged to have been a part of the process. I feel so blessed to have just seen the thoughts, every single thing that has happened behind the scenes just reflect into reality. It's such an amazing thing. I know that the future holds greater and better things for Yazeed Laundry and Cleaning Services. I pray that God would continuously strengthen him. God would continuously grow the company. There's so much more that we're going to celebrate down the line, 10 years down the line, 20 years down the line, and to infinity. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. Congratulations to the Laundry King.
Hi Yaz, I can't believe it's been 5 years since this journey started. It feels like it was just yesterday when we were talking about plans to open Yazeed Laundry and Cleaning Services. But all I can say is my, you've outdone yourself. You've been such a trailblazer, redefining what it means to be in the cleaning industry in Abuja, in Nigeria. And I see you taking territories in Africa and beyond. Yaz, I'm super proud of you. I love that you set your mind to do something and you do it. Keep soaring. I know that it's going to be many more years of excellence, of blazing trails, of being the trendsetter, the pace setter. Keep doing you. And I pray that God will continue to bless all the works of your hands and you will only continue to keep getting better, bigger, and brighter in all that you do. All the best. Bye.
Yazeed Laundry and Cleaning Services is 5 years already. I can't believe how far Yaz has come. I mean, in just these 5 years, there's Yazeed Laundry, Yazeed Cleaning Services, Yazeed Clubs. Yeah, there's so many of them, and there's more to come, I'm sure. I can remember vividly when Yaz started this. We were both really young, fresh out of law school. All of these ideas just swimming around. And I remember there's this one day, both me and him, he actually invited me over to volunteer teach at this school in Life Camp. And we went over to his parents' house and he showed me a couple of appliances. And at the time, for those of you that know, it actually started off as Yazeed Laundry. He was only doing laundry at the time, and he showed me a couple of appliances that he had bought and how he wanted to grow the business and make it bigger. And I'm sure none of us expected it to become this big. But if you know Yaz, one thing about him is perseverance. Yaz puts everything into anything that he does. So I was pretty sure it was going to blow up to become something big. 5 years ago, Yaz Laundry was just a little business that started in his family's house, and now it's this massive empire. There's so much more to come from Yaz and all his enterprises. We are so proud of you, Yaz. The sky is your limit, and I'm sure this is just the beginning. Inshallah, more and bigger and better blessings.
Hey guys, my name is Temitope Okunuga, also known as Temitope the Engineers. Fun fact, Yaz helped me come up with the name Temitope the Engineers, and I just want to say a huge congratulations on 5 years. I remember when we started, I remember when it was just a baby dream of yours, and now it has become a huge establishment across cities in Nigeria. You've always been a trendsetter, you've always been a trailblazer. You're so determined, you're passionate about what you put your mind to, and it's been so beautiful to watch and see. I'm so happy that you're building a legacy for not yourself, but also for your kids. And I'm like, it is so fun to watch you create and evolve across different fields. I'm inspired by you, always inspired by you, and I'm forever proud to call you my friend and my brother. And I just want to wish you a happy 5 years and cheers to more years to come of success across different fields and across different cities in Nigeria as well.
Yeah, hello, my name is Yemi Lano. I'm a marketing professional, and I've known Yaz since I was in uni. We had a few things to do together, and our relationship went from being friends to being brothers. And I would like to congratulate you on your 5 years anniversary as a business. I mean, it's not an easy thing to do. I remember how this whole idea started, and how at an event at Wusetu, where the cabin is, and how you spoke about using the cabin as a place for pick-up and drop-off, points. And and it just transformed, and look at how big you are today. I also remember being a vixen in one of your videos. When I look at your journey, I mean, it's quite inspiring, and I'm not really surprised at how successful you've been able to build what you've built. I mean, your passion, your tenacity, your zeal, your hunger. Sometimes when we get on calls, we're always talking on how I was brainstorming, talking about new ideas on how we intend to just change the world together. And I pray that this business will not die in your hands. And I look forward to celebrating 20 years, 30 years with you. I have an amazing journey ahead.
Hi guys, my name is Nigeria Yazeed Yakubu, and I'm the cleaning king. It's been 5 years of building Yaz Laundry and Cleaning Services, a business that actually started with just the laundry aspect of it from the backyard of my parents' house, that I started through a leap of faith, a leap of faith that I didn't know where to take me to. And today we've been able to have locations across 3 states in Nigeria. That's 5 years forward. A staff capacity of almost 40 people, working every day across 3 to 4, 5 locations in multiple states. It's been a story of perseverance, hard work, and dedication. I won't lie. There were a lot of times where I wanted to quit, where I looked at it and I said, okay, could there be something else better that I could invest my time into, to look at how I can, cash out quickly instead of having to struggle every single day to build something. But then, God being faithful, I stood my ground. The great Yazifiers behind me to also found their way to add value to what we're all building collectively. And today we can gladly say that we're the elite cleaning force of Africa, with almost 6-7 services that we render, an association that is just starting with the main goal of reforming the industry, which is the Cleaners Network. I would say we've actually really done a lot for the cleaning industry. And moving forward, I look forward to the great things that we shall do. I know that 5 years from now, we're celebrating 5 now, but I know that 5 years from now we'll be an authority, not just in Nigeria, but in Africa. People would recognize our stand and our position and the mantle we've taken of leadership. So yes, I would like to just say thank you to every single person that I've crossed paths with in the course of me doing this. I believe in the concept of meeting to part and meeting again. I've met people that have done me wrong, I've met people that have done me right, I've met people that have supported me for no reason, I've met people that have carried this business on top of their heads as if it's their own. I've met people that have also, contributed one way or another to where we are today. I just want to say I'm grateful. I'm thankful for the experiences. I'm 27 years old now, but I would say that through doing this business, I'm 27 years physically, but I have the heart of a 40-year-old man because I've seen it all. I can say that I've seen it all and I've done it all, and I just pray for guidance, clarity for our next phase. Thank you so much for joining me in celebrating my 5 years of becoming the cleaning king. It's not easy fighting dirt across multiple locations. And moving forward, we intend to align our business with the SDG goals, focus on maintaining the sanctity of the environment, and see how we can contribute our quota to the green economy. Thank you. I have become more than I used to be. Like an experienced sailor, I have sailed across 1,000 seas. There were nights where I was besieged by waves that set forth to sink me. Nights where thunderstorms made sounds that echoed, "You cannot be great. You're a mere mortal and mediocrity is your fate." But through all of these antagonistic forces surrounding me, I took a leap of faith for that which I sincerely believed in. I stood steadfast, holding the helm of my ship by its handle. The helm of my ship became an extension of my being, with a compass that lies within my spirit, guiding its every turn, setting my course towards the pathway of becoming. But then again, there were days where delirium held me by the teeth, leaving me to wonder if I would ever make it to shore, if this leap of faith was a good idea, if I would ever become more. But then I persevered. And now, whenever they see me and they ask me how, I tell them, I took a leap of faith for that which I sincerely believed in. And then I became more than I once was, more than I used to be.